Hey folks, how you doing? This is Brian, American Hobo here. So I'm going to start this video here. I just wanted to. So I got to this motel yesterday. It's called the Norman Motel because it's not Norman Bates Motel. It's the Norman Motel because it's Norman County, Minnesota. It's a little town of Ada. But look at the hotel sign from my door outside. If you can see it, it says Nor Motel. There's no MAN on it. The lights went out for the MAN. Wow. Is that a trip? That's a frickin' trip. I think that's a trip. Just looking at that. Really looking at that. Just to look at it. Look at that. So it's Nor. Instead of Norman Motel, Nor Motel. Huh. Okay. Huh. That's a first. See, hey, these journeys aren't without their little odd quirks, let me tell you. So, I guess I can put this somewhere where there's some lighting. Man, this is kind of a weird motel here. So, let me I'll just do a quick walk around here so you guys can kind of get the thing. All right, so this is a 15-room motel. It's got a little eyelet, so I can see out if somebody knocked. I can lock it, but there's no bolt lock, cause their safety lock, so it's locked. No one's going to just walk in here. It's got baseboard heaters. They do kick right out. They go all along the length of the walls, even in the bathroom. I can turn this thermostat. I've got up to 77. Pretty decent. It's warm in here. It's like butt naked warm if I want to be. Nice king-size bed. This was one of these king-size beds where it goes right back. It's a nice, whatever it is, it's really nice because when you go down, it shapes right back. It was comfortable, very supportive. The lighting here sucks. There's no living room light. This little light here, it's kind of, one's burnt out on the top. They've got this thing up here, some kind of frosted thing. Doesn't give off any light. Table, microwave, refrigerator, TV that doesn't work. The cable's turned off here. So I don't know if it's Bluetooth compatible, because if it is Bluetooth compatible, I can hook my phone up to it. I can check that out later. I doubt it's Bluetooth compatible. It's a Kobe. I doubt it. It's okay. The water's not hot here. The water is weird. It just doesn't taste right. It was kind of had a weird hue to it. So I boiled my water in the microwave so I can have a cup of coffee. So anyway, there you go there. It's okay for what it is. It's retro, definitely retro room, without a doubt. Definitely a retro room from the 60s. But it's okay. And does it have potential? Of course, it's got immense potential in it. I mean, it's a nice motel to a lot of things, but they're selling it. It's relatively, looks like it's been painted, decent ceiling. Got this kind of like a decent, it's not drop ceiling either. It's kind of like a corkboard ceiling. Pretty decent though. Don't mind it a bit. Don't mind it a bit. Like I said, very decent. Could I be in a worse place? Yeah. I could be. I could be in a lot worse place. So, at least I got coffee and tea. Man, there's no lighting in this bitch, man. Hardly at all. It's just, you got to turn that light on there to get some light. You can see me, but, so how I came about this place here is I had called earlier, a day earlier, talked to a lady like I was going to stay here, like, whatever. She had no clue of who I was. 81 years old, man. Just an old lady, like 81. Kind of crabby, but mom and pop place. She let me get right in, write some reviews. She said it's not necessary that you write reviews. I'll be writing a few reviews today, but anyway, while I've been in here, I went and shoveled some snow for her, some entryways, like 6 entryways, because I got these doors that go out to the parking lot from the lobby here. And there's like 6 of them, and I did some shoveling, about an hour and a half. It was ice scraping too, but I did it, and then she was happy with it. And just stay out of her hair, go to my room. So I basically, it's got decent Wi-Fi here from what I can see so far, so I'm actually able to get online, do some videos, download them, whatnot. And the first church I called, I was able to this guy was really nice, Pastor Jack here, Lutheran Church. Said he's going to come down today and pay another night for me. So I've got another day in here, another night, which is cool. I can rest up again, get my groove, my rest on, man. My food. I've got some food to get by for about the next 3 days, 4 days. So I'm going to survive. I'll eat. I got peanut butter tortillas. I'm going to head down to the Dollar General to buy some more tortillas. My money's getting super low. I mean, it's getting low again. Got like $8 on me. But I've got enough where I can probably swing some items, some food items, and that's what I'm going for. I'm running really low on vitamin C. I've got probably not very much left. But I've been taking these vitamin C's daily, like I always do, and that's a big plus of vitamin C, man. I got my Maltese. I'm doing pretty good on that. I got enough for about 3 more weeks on the Maltese. I've been breaking these in half, these 1,000 into 5, so I've got about a week's worth of C left, if that. That's going to be the goal here in the next few days to get a bottle of vitamin C. I like popping 1,000 to 2,000 a day. Does it help? Hell yeah, it helps. You don't get sick. I was a little congested yesterday. Come back in the room and I was like, congestion, heaving, wheezing, and I don't smoke. I'm like, wow, man. So it was just like the cold air. But I'd taken 1,000 yesterday, and I just took one before I went to bed, and I woke up, and I'm getting up now. I feel good. Got my coffee in me, got my little dip of chew. I'm okay. The water here is terrible. I don't like this water. It's weird. Tastes weird, too. So, definitely would like to have some bottled water. No, really, a couple bottles of water, like 4 or 5 of them, so I can drink my coffee and have it with me. But I'm not camping, so I've got a microwave, so I can easily sterilize my water instead of utilizing a water filter or purification tablets. So, you nuke it in there for 2 minutes, it's going to kill any organisms. And beyond that, I can drink coffee. I'm still getting fluids, so. And I've got my little flavored water packets, so I'm not sitting bad. I guess that's why I buy this stuff, man. I've got my little Propel thing, so that keeps me hydrated with B vitamins. I've got, adequate coffee, tea in here. I've got probably, I don't know how many packs of coffee I got left, but they're there. And, yeah, I just got that, so, I'm doing pretty good on coffee. I've got, yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I got 9 packs of coffee, 10 packs, yeah, I got about 10 things of, green tea, 12 things of green tea, my Mio. I'm okay as far as like having fluids and like coffee, tea, stuff like that, so I've got to rely on a coffee maker. If they don't have a coffee maker, no coffees. The last few motels I've been in, they don't have them. And but the whole premise behind this is, and I will comment on this because they're mom and pop places. If you get on the interstates, you got the bigger cities. Yeah, could I go to the bigger towns? Yeah, but you got homeless people, USA. They've sponged the resources up. They treat you just like another home. They just don't give you the time of day. These little small towns are more personal. They'll help a guy out. I talked to that pastor yesterday. He said, we like to help people out. No questions asked. Well, the other town, they want you to go to the PD, do a full background check, Ministerial Association. Apparently, these churches here are just pretty decent. So I'm not tripping. This is not bad at all. It's not bad. I have seen, oh God, I've seen like a lot. So, it's got this Vaseline intensive care. I love this stuff, man. Just keeps your face and stuff nice and moist. You're not all dried out. It's decent. I've got to get some more chapstick at some point too. And I think I'm going to get that today too. Pick up a lot of times they got dual packs for $1 at the Dollar General DG brand. I'll probably pick up 2 packs of that. 'Cause I like my chapstick. I'm actually out of chapstick. I have went through chapstick like nobody's frickin' business. I'm using it all the time. I don't like chapped lips, man. Yeah, this has been a trip, to say the least. It's got its pitfalls, man. It's gonna be, you're gonna go through difficulties, man. I anticipate difficulties. Sometimes things will go real smooth, like this last trip was cool. Very few little obstacles. The longest I've waited out is like 2 hours for a ride. Yesterday was pushing it almost to 2 hours. Nobody would pick me up. Finally, this old guy stopped. I was like, wow. That pack, it's nice and everything. You know, you get these little small towns, people are scared to death to pick up a hitchhiker. They really are, man. So, yeah, I wanted to do this video here. It's like at 10 minutes already. I want to give you a little walk around of this little dive room here. So, I will go up into town today. There's a Dollar General up the road, probably, I'm going to say, quarter-mile up to a half. Quarter-mile, a little over a quarter-mile, probably 4/10 of a mile. So anyway, I'll do that, and I will check out a Catholic church, and if there are some other churches around town, I will check them out, see if I can talk to the pastor, and see if I can get some help on a few bucks, maybe a Dollar General card, 10, 20 bucks, whatever. So that'll help. Then I can get some more vitamin C, etc., etc. And I've got to get another pair of gloves. These gloves are just getting to be, they're starting to look tacky. They're okay, but I mean, they're just starting to look tacky, man. I'm going to have to wash them out tonight, put them on the heater, man. They're just, I did some shoveling with them. I don't like wearing stuff like that, man. I just don't. They look hobo-ish. And I'm a hobo, but they look hobo-ish. All I got to do is wash them out. They're gloves, man. They'll work for now. But I just need to get a decent pair of gloves, and I'm good to go. And, you know, that's all I need, man. Just a pair of gloves. Decent pair of winter gloves or whatever. A brand new pair of buckskin gloves. I can put liners in them. Either way, I'll be okay. Tomorrow I'll barrel out of here. The only highway out of here is back onto the res, back on 59. I'm not doing 59. I'm going to do this 9. Head into Wahpeton. Probably it's about I'm going to say about 75, 80 miles south of here. Then I've got some options. I can backtrack to this 71 here, okay, and I'll be beyond Fargo. I'll be quite a few miles down Fargo, and I can get on 29 and just hit 29 into South Dakota. They do have that Watertown. If I can procure like 20 bucks from somebody that gives me a ride, which I probably will. The last couple rides haven't been procuring any cash for me, but if I can procure some cash, I'm definitely going to hit them Keno machines. I'm going to try like hell, and I'm going to do that truck stop, see if I can get long distance. If I can get couple hundred bucks, I'll just kick back at that truck stop. I got showers. They got a really nice lounge up there. Dude can just kick back up there, no problem. And I'll be good to go and just be all right. If I could get some extra cash, you know, even $100, 50 or 100, just have some pocket cash. Boom, I can just kind of, you know, hit South Dakota out, see what I can do, and then just be out of that, then cut back over, go through Iowa, whatever I want to do. I'd like to get into Oklahoma. I really would. That would be nice. Just get into Oklahoma, and I think things will work out pretty good in that respect. And you know, I don't want to get back on 59. No, I don't. I did that 59, but I can do 71, which just goes right along parallel with it, 30 miles off the road. And it's on 71. I haven't hit any of them towns there, and I kind of wanted to do that. And you know, if I could hit something in this North Dakota or South Dakota here, some of these Kenos, but I did it before, and I just didn't have. Man, I wasn't hitting nothing on them. So what's stopping me from hitting them again? You know, and not getting anything. But if I could just hit 50 bucks, whatever, it's worth it. Just anytime I can get any cash, that route there, I just do it, you know. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I got 8 hours sleep, man. This has been decent. God, has it been decent? I had a place to stay. Yesterday, well, I was pushed it to the envelope yesterday. I was getting a little frustrated, and I did a video, and it just all came out. I was just like, I had left that town late. My alarm did not go off, so I would have already been probably down to this Watertown at the truck stop there. Yesterday would have been no problem. But unfortunately, my alarm did not go off. That bus was scheduled to come at 5 a.m. I wasn't up for it. It was 6:30 when I woke up. I was like, man, I missed this bus. So then I called, and that bus didn't get here till almost 11 o'clock yesterday out of that motel room. So that really sucked. Then I got out, spent till like 1 o'clock waiting for a ride. finally got it on that Highway 9 up there going, I'm not going back to Crookston for anything in this world, ever in this world. I'm just not going to do it. Done with it. I'm going to go different routes now, and I'm going to do some different things. I'm just tired of having to go through this nonsense where I'm not getting ahead. I've not been able to get ahead, man. I've just not been able to get ahead at all. Zero. It just really amazes me. A little bit here and there, you know, and this has been a tight fight here, you know. I got up here no problem. That last ride, a lady gave me $40 and took me all the way to Crookston, but that shelter was bad, man. I suspect it had some bed bugs in it. I do. And, oh, it did have bed bugs in it. And, you know, it was just a bad place. And I got out of there. I'm no longer there. And I won't be going back to it ever again. I'm leaving this area. I will not be coming. There's no reason for me to come back up here, man. There's no reason. I have got to secure a place to stay, some adequate work somehow, some way, and get a place where I can get into somewhere, and I'll be okay. We'll just play it by ear. That's just, and you've got to procure a place to stay, man. You know, preferably I'm gonna start looking on Craigslist, like a room for rent, meet some people, where I've got a place to stay and some work I can do regularly, and I can start banking stuff, get my gear all geared up, and then I can make some decisions on what I want to do. Right now I'm hoboing it on, barreling it on, barely any cash, $5-10, you know, limited food. That food card, man, I had to utilize that 4 different occasions here in rough spots where even the Dollar General was snowed in. And you're just eating. I'm eating backpacking food, basically. I have been. You know, I've ate pretty good, though. But, I mean, it costs to eat. So, yeah, I went through that. My food cards burn out for another 2 weeks. Today is the 29th. So Friday will be the February 1st. You know, another 2 weeks, 13 days, 14 more days, my birthday. I'll be 55, so 17-minute video, man. These videos, I just put them on and they just go, and I'll keep going and going and going, but I don't want to push it out to 30 minutes because it takes 2 hours to download the video usually if it's that long. So I'm going to make another cup of coffee here. Just wanted to do this video here, and I'll do some other ones just to explain some stuff. So you take care, folks. This is American Hobo, over and out.